One of my favorite movies to watch this time of year is Die Hard, starring Bruce Willis as John McClane. Today I thought it would be a lot of fun to do a DIY craft project making a Die Hard John McClane ornament. I found a picture on Google. I just did a simple Google search of John McClane Die Hard to find a photo of Bruce Willis crawling through the vent, and I'm going to use that as my inspiration. So what you're going to need for this DIY is a box about the size of the photo you're going to use. I didn't have one, so I made one. I cut one down to size. So I'll be gluing the pieces together here in a bit. You're going to need glue. I'm going to be using Mod Podge because I could paint it on. I have more control over where it's going to do. I had thought about doing hot glue, but hot glue tends to get lumped up, and you'll see that. You're going to need aluminum foil, scissors, and that's pretty much it. You could also have a string if you want to hang it. I am not going to be hanging mine. I'm going to actually set it inside the tree on a branch so it's in there quite a ways, so that, I don't know, it has that effect of him crawling through the vent or like crawling through the tree or something like that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So to get started, I am going to fix the box that I had to make. You want to take whatever box you're using, like a 4x6 box, if you're doing a 4x6 photo, cut the flaps off of it. And it doesn't matter if it's jagged, because we're going to be covering that up. Pardon me. So I need to really quick glue the end back on so that I have my 4x6 box. I'm going to do that really quick. Now that I have the box glued together, I'm just set it to the side to dry. I ended up using Gorilla Glue for that part, just because it'll hold a little longer than any other kind of glue. Okay, photo. I printed out two because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. I'm going to use the more panoramic kind of style. So I need to cut off the top and the bottom trim of this to put inside my box here. Now that you have your box prepped and ready and your photo prepped and ready, your next step is going to take some aluminum foil and we're going to wrap the entire box with the foil. We want to make sure the outside is covered and the inside, and I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this, but we'll do it together. So here we go. It's kind of like wrapping a present, and I suck at wrapping presents. have my box wrapped in tin foil. I made it so that the shiny side was down. So it's the dull matte side that you see all the way around. This was challenging, but it came together okay. It's not pretty, but it doesn't have to be. It's going to be a vent. I ended up cutting too much. I'll hang on to that for when I bake cookies later today. So now my final step is to put my photo inside the box. So you're going to want to glue it to the back wall and have, you know, enough of the box to make it look like he's inside of a vent. And we're done. I had to trim my photo a little bit because once I put the aluminum foil in the box, it kind of condensed the space a tiny bit. So I just had to shave off little bits. So you probably will as well, just a heads up. But we are finished, and here it is.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
It's the Die Hard John McClane do-it-yourself ornament. This was really fun. It's super simple. It didn't cost hardly anything, and I had everything in the house already, so technically it didn't really cost me anything. I just had to gather everything and print the photo. Not too shabby. So waiting for the glue to dry, and I'll put it in the tree. Take a couple pictures for Instagram. Hope you enjoyed this craft. I hope you guys will do this as well. If you do, let me know. I'd love to check out your Instagram or whatnot. Send me your photos. Cool. What do you think? Yippee-ki-yay. I'm going to put it in my tree.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...